everybody, check this out, okay? The Chevy Volt is $41,000. It's an electric car that is $41,000. And you know what? It's about, this big. I'm riding my Chevy Volt. We're getting run over by a truck. $41,000 for a car that the battery essentially will last you 40 miles. The other stuff, the gas, will last you 340 miles. So all of these Volts are going to wind up to the side of the road, and the energy policy, as articulated by President Obama and the Obama car, will be winding up in a ditch. This is all proof that this whole energy plan, the green economy transformation, is doomed to failure. $41,000 for a little car that basically is just a tin can. And no offense to Chevy. I mean, come on. I mean, they make some great cars. I totally understand that. But the Volt, 41 grand, just so you could prove to everybody that you're some kind of greenie? Actually, all driving a Chevy Volt at $41,000 says to the rest of the American public is, I'm an idiot. 41 grand. Now, there are some people who say, well, yeah, but, eventually the price will go down. Really? How? By selling 1 million of them? Who's going to buy a $41,000 Chevy Volt when at the same price you could buy a Beamer, for crying out loud, or a nice kick-ass truck or something like that, for crying, or a Caddy, for crying out loud? $41,000. This is what happens when you have a government that is essentially artificially trying to transform an economy and artificially trying to force demand when it simply is not going to be there. Just common sense will tell you that there are very few Americans who are going to spend 41 grand on a little baby car that's run on a battery. It's just not going to happen. But you know what? Hey, that's the future. That's what change looks like until maybe you can stop it. And that will be maybe in November and then on to 2012. Check it out, Allman's Electric Stove. I have a ton of stuff up there, including Jon Stewart defending Breitbart and making fun of Obama over this whole Shirley Sherrod deal, and also the specter of Jeb Bush running for president. Folks, we ready for another Bush? I mean, are we ready for another Clinton? Aren't we ready for some new names? I mean, Jeb might be a nice guy and everything, but is Bush going to be elected? I love GW. You guys know that, but is another Bush really going to be elected president of the United States of America? Probably not. But we'll see. Actually, Marco Rubio likes him, and other people do like him, so I'll take his word for it. But so far, Jeb says he's not going to run, and probably the better for it.